Hello and welcome to Swan Mead News. First off, I just want to say a personal thank you to everyone who sponsored myself and Mark to do the Schools Team Ministries sponsored walk. Now, we did that yesterday, and I also want to say a big thank you to those of you that joined with us on that walk. If you didn't join us, or if you didn't get a chance to sponsor us and you still want to, please speak to myself or Mark after the service, or alternatively you can email stmbasildon@yahoo.com. Now I just want to share briefly what Schools Team Ministries is about. Now they employ myself and I go into the schools in Basildon, the infants and junior schools, and I take a good news message with me. Every time I visit a school I do an assembly. And that assembly always has a positive reinforcement behind it about God and Jesus. Now this term's assembly is all about having an I can attitude, and when they find things difficult, knowing that they can do it, but also knowing they can ask God to help them. That is just one example of what I do in the schools. Now obviously during lockdown I wasn't able to visit schools, so you can visit my Facebook page. Just go onto Facebook and search STM Basildon. And also I have a YouTube channel, so you can also look on YouTube Schools Team Ministry Basildon, and there you will see lots of videos that I've done, and every time I do a new video with a positive Christian message it goes up onto YouTube, so it'd be great if you had a look at those. Now whilst I'm talking about Schools Team Ministries, I just want to tell you the date of the 23rd of October. It's next Saturday, and at 8:30 people will be meeting at Ingaway Church to pray for the work that Schools Team Ministries. They'll be having a breakfast at 8:30, moving on to prayer, which normally lasts around an hour. If you want to get involved, you can speak again to myself or Mark after service, or email stmbasildon@yahoo.com. Now you may think, okay, so STM go into the schools and the infants and junior schools in Basildon, but what about the senior schools? STM also now has school pastors on board, okay? School pastors are a separate identity, but they are part of STM as well. And what they do, they go into the schools, and here is a quick video about schools pastors and how you can get involved.
Hi, my name's Ricky and I am the coordinator for the local Street Pastor project. And you've probably heard of street pastors, but what you may not have heard yet is about schools pastors. Now, schools pastors has already been operating in Billericay for quite some time, but the exciting thing is we are being invited into at least one school and hopefully more in Basildon. Now, our mantra across all of our projects is to care, to help and to listen. Now, what is unique about this is we get to go into the high schools in Basildon, and whether that is in the playgrounds, whether that's in the staff rooms, whether that's working with teachers or students or even parents, we are able to care and to help and to listen. Now we would love to recruit some more people. We've already got 12 people who've heard of the project and they've asked to come forward and they've asked to be involved in the training. If you feel like this is something you could get involved in, if you feel like this is something God is calling you to do, we would love to hear from you. Now there should be some contact information on the screen. Now you will have to be a Christian, you will have to have been in a church for at least 12 months, and we will ask for a reference. It's been great to speak to you. I look forward to hearing from you. God bless. See you soon.
So there's a video about school pastors. If you think that is something you'd like to get involved in, please contact Rick and it'll be fantastic. Again, it's a fantastic work that we have the privilege of doing within Basildon. I just want to move on to the next article in the news today. It's the shoebox appeal. Now the shoebox appeal is something that myself and my husband and my kids love doing. It's just filling a box up where you send it out to an underprivileged child so they too can have a Christmas present. Now in Sunday school we are going to be doing our own shoebox. However, if you want to do one of your own, we have some shoeboxes in the building. Alternatively, you can build your own box on Samaritan Purse. So just go to their website and you'll be able to do your present online for those children. I want to mention the Bible course. Now I believe the Bible course was really successful last Tuesday. I just want to remind those, if you haven't joined and you want to join, there is still time. The Bible course takes place on Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock. It's all done via Zoom. And if you want to take part, contact Mark or Claire. And also, if you are interested in receiving the book that goes alongside it, you need to speak to Mark or Claire also. Lastly, I want to talk to you about Power Kids. Now, Power Kids is a kids work that runs here in Swan Mead, and on October the 30th, we are going to be having a Power Kids party. You can come dressed as your favourite superhero, you can come dressed as a pirate, as a princess, whatever you'd like to come dressed as, alternative to Halloween. So we're going to come together 3 till 5 p.m, October the 30th. There'll be fun, there'll be food, there'll be games, and hopefully some laughter. So if you want to come, please email kids@aogbasildon.church. That's kids@aogbasildon.church, or speak to myself or Alicia after the service. And that's it for Swan Mead News.